3 days of violent clashes and escalating tensions on the streets of Los Angeles over President Trump's immigration raids.
Thousands of protesters took to the streets, blocking off a major freeway and setting cars on fire as they clashed with police and the National Guard. Christina Fan joins us here live in studio with the latest. Christina.
Mary and Chris, good morning. Tensions in Los Angeles escalated Sunday as large crowds protested President Trump's crackdown on immigration and his extraordinary deployment of National Guard troops. The latest video shows law enforcement officers continuing to stand guard after the majority of protesters dispersed and first responders worked to extinguish several fires across the city. Earlier Sunday, protesters clashed with soldiers near the Metropolitan Detention Center as members of the National Guard used tear gas, rubber bullets, and flashbangs to control the crowd. Cars were set on fire and vandalized. A large group of protesters also blocked LA's 101 freeway. Demonstrations began Friday to protest ongoing ICE operations and the presence of federal authorities in the city. California Governor Gavin Newsom criticized the president's military deployment, calling it purposefully inflammatory, and said the president was escalating the situation. The mayor of Los Angeles says she pleaded with the federal government not to use military force.
I was hoping to prevent this situation from happening. I was trying to encourage the administration that if they deployed the National Guard in Los Angeles, it would create a sense of chaos. It's the last thing our city needs. Our city is still trying to recover from the wildfires. To go from that situation to where we are now is just really tragic, and I think it's so unfortunate. It's the last thing Los Angeles needs.
The LAPD says at least 39 people have been arrested since protests began, and 3 law enforcement officers suffered minor injuries. President Trump said the National Guard was necessary because the California governor and Democrats failed to stop protests from targeting immigration agents. This is the first time in decades the state's National Guard was activated without a request from the governor. Mary, back to you.
Christina Fan, thank you. Here